Good afternoon, everyone. How's everybody doing on this Monday? Beautiful, beautiful Monday afternoon. Well, it just turned afternoon. Because I just got back in myself, y'all. Y'all not going to believe it, but I've been outside and came back home, changed clothes, put my rag on my head, and I'm about to, you know what I'm about to do. Well, actually, I'm going to clean up a little bit before I go to bed because I got some leftover dishes from last evening because I was too lazy to wash my dishes last evening. But I got, well, that's nothing unusual. I do that a lot. I mean, nobody here but me, so you know they eat but so many dishes, even though I did cook dinner yesterday. But, you know, like the pots and pans and stuff like that, I think I got one pot in the refrigerator. That's because it's got the cheese and noodles in it because I wanted to redo the noodles, but noodles weren't quite done enough for me. And so I got to put those back on the stove and redo the noodles some more. Other than that, I don't really have that many dishes in the first place. And so I got a few scattered dishes. But I got up this morning and I tell you, I went to the door and the weather is just unbelievable for November. It is right now, let's see, 70, 76 degrees. And Thanksgiving is, I think, 2 weeks from now? Or is it 3 weeks? 2 weeks from now. I can't believe it. There was no way I was going to stay up in this house. I said, I'm getting the heck out of here this morning. And so I got up. I actually went downtown and I actually rode my scooter, of course. I went downtown, bought me some coffee, had Dunkin' Donuts coffee, and I got myself let's see, let me show you this. Now, this is supposed to be, this is a Dunkin' Donuts, as you can see on there. And I took my thermos downtown with me, which I done drank it all except a sip of coffee's in here. Coffee was good, but it was just a little sweet for my taste, you know. But I drank it anyway. It's all gone now except that little sip right there. But let me show you this here. This is one reason I wanted to share this with y'all. Look at this. Now, this is supposed to be an orange cranberry muffin. Look at that. All that sugar. And I took one little piece off the top. And I said, it is too sweet. Even the inside is too sweet. You know, that's another thing about Dunkin' Donuts. One time I went there, you know, the same Dunkin' Donuts before. I don't know if I told you, but the Dunkin' Donuts coffee was watered down. Even my daughter has said the same thing. She had went to the Dunkin' Donuts and the coffee was watered down. But I really didn't have any problem with the coffee. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I know that bag was making a lot of noise. But I didn't have no problem with the coffee being watered down. It's just a little bit too sweet. And I think this particular Dunkin' Donuts that I had gone to before, I think they changed hands. Because there was one girl in there, I don't know if she even speak English, because I could not understand what she said, and she couldn't understand what I said. I said, it must have changed hands since the last time that I was here. I don't know, maybe it was the same manager. It was a lady, and you know, she had to help the other girl out. I said, she must have been new, you know. And because I told her I wanted a regular coffee. And Dunkin' Donuts, that's all you really have to say. Regular coffee, large regular coffee, that's it. And she asked me, she said, coffee and sugar? Hmm? I said I want a regular coffee, little lady. But anyway, she was young and she was new. You know, I didn't put up no big deal about the situation. It was too beautiful to be putting up a big deal about something small like that. That donut is good. I mean, the muffin I can't chew the, whatever this is. I guess it's a cranberry. I don't know, y'all. So, everything is, I'm going to stop talking about things changing and how things don't taste the same. But one question, y'all. One question before I get off this video. What happened to it plumps when you cook them, for goodness sake? What happened to that plump? I got some in the refrigerator now that won't even plump. They won't plump when you bake them. They won't plump when you fry them. They won't plump when you boil them. They plump less. What happened, y'all? Tell me, please. If anybody out there knows what's happening, let me know. I mean, besides the election gone haywire, could somebody please tell me what's going on with the food? Is the governor going to change this crap? For the mayor, I think that's what we're voting for, the governor and the mayor. Only thing I know, I'm going to pull that lever that votes for all Democrats. That's all I know, y'all. I ain't got to tell nobody who I'm voting for. You know, it's Democrat all the way with it, isn't it? You know what, one thing I feel? I feel that other guy might get back into their house again. That's what my fear is. If he is, I'm going to Africa with my daughter. And the heck out of the U.S. of A. And, I got to get my passport. She said she would get mine. She already got hers. She got her a passport, and she got her son's passport. Now, she got to get my passport. I'm out of here. Jeepers. I ain't going to Africa. Y'all all have said that too many times. I'll go somewhere else, but I'm going to die if I'm going to Africa, okay? They've been telling us to go back to Africa how many years now. They ain't going to do that. I'll stay right here in the U.S. of A. before I go. I just can't go to Africa. I mean, the way they got it portrayed on the TV, certain places. And there was one YouTuber that I was looking at, her and her husband had gone, I think she was from Botswana. But it looked like they had baboons in the supermarket climbing all over the place. Wait a minute. A baboon can kill you with one swipe. But I don't think they attacked the people. They were just hanging around. I guess they were used to people. And then another thing that I noticed about where she came from, a certain way the bathrooms are made and stuff like that. And then the dirt, like the little houses that they had, which were pretty nice. The houses were pretty nice. Because her family lives there. I think they still, I know they still live there because they went to visit her and her children and her husband. But it was too much dirt for me. It sort of reminded me of when I was a child, down south, it was nothing but dirt. We didn't have any yard. We had a dirt yard. We didn't have lawns, grass and sidewalks and stuff like that. Now, I got to be pretty old if I can remember a dirt road, before the roads were even paved. And I can remember way back when they had electric lights on one side of the street and they didn't have it on the other side of the street. If you remember when we first got cable, now when we got cable first came into play, we had cable started in a certain area, and then it expanded all over the city. The cable might would start on one side of the street or a certain area, of a town, and then it expanded its way. First thing you know, every damn body got cable. And the prices, was outrageous, y'all. Before I got, just got rid of the cable altogether, I mean, my bill was like $185, $187, something like that. I could barely afford cable. But other than that, I wouldn't have had internet, and I couldn't have had, I don't think Wi-Fi was a big deal back then either when I first got it. As a matter of fact, I know it wasn't. Not when I first got cable. Now, when I first got the cable, hooked it up, to I think it was one TV, because they used to charge, I think, for how many TVs you had back then. And people could steal your cable, because as a matter of fact, somebody stole my cable without even asking me. I looked up there and I saw this wire hanging. They had done hooked that stuff up to mine. But I feel like this, if you want to, share my cable, all you got to do is say, let's share the bill. But no, they wanted it free, and that's what they were doing. But they didn't stay there that long. I think they might have stayed there for a week, because I think not a week, but a month. Because I think, here I am again, y'all, at it again. Oh, Lord, I can't turn it around. There it is. I don't know what that is, y'all. I can tell you one thing. If I saw something like that, I had to run for the hills. I would have to head for the hills. I think it was some kind of fish. But you can't prove that by me. You ain't hear that from me. Because I ain't the one that'd be sitting around talking about that was a fish and they ain't sure, okay? It looked like it had the fins and the tail and the. But it was the color of the dragon. Not dragon. Zebra. The color of the zebra. I like the zebra print for us wearing it. It really looks nice, even though I don't own any. I've been thinking about trying to buy some. But I see people wearing the zebra look, and it looks really nice. But I'm not into clothes anymore. I'm just going to wear what I got and call it a day, unless I'm going somewhere special. Been trying to get my niece, asking her. Matter of fact, I asked her the other day, what was it? Yesterday. She came by here yesterday. I asked her, well, when is the wedding? Because I thought she was engaged. Somebody asked him. And you know what that means, don't you? Ask him. I guess she said, I don't know when it is either. But anyway, I have a granddaughter who, she had an engagement ring and everything sparkling on her hand. I don't even know where the engagement ring went. Do she still have it? I don't know what's going on with all these weddings that were supposed to be taking place. Now, one of my granddaughters did get married. I think, maybe, I don't know. It's been a while now. I think she got married about 4 or 5 years ago, so hers was legit. She legitimately got married, but I wasn't able to go because she wanted to go way down there in Florida. I ain't about to be the one to be flying down to Florida. I'm in Connecticut. Forget about it, okay? I'm not going, but I will send something. I'll give you a present or whatever. And, but this other granddaughter, I don't know what the situation is with that. Has the wedding been canceled? I mean, they still together. Because we went to the dinner together no longer than, last month? Everybody was still there, they with their old man and then the kids and everything. Where is this engagement ring? Because I told them I would cook. I would be the caterer. I will cook everything. You ain't got to worry about it. I'll handle it. Okay? Because, they don't know a lot of people anyway. So, how many people do I have to prepare? It'll be just family, probably. Which is something that I normally would do on a Thanksgiving last Thanksgiving I didn't have that many people. I think, I don't know, maybe 10, 11 people. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't remember how many people were here, y'all, and I can't think right now who was and who wasn't here. But I know it wasn't that many because I had sitting space, like there was room for sitting, and then everybody didn't come at one time. Matter of fact, my son, and his girlfriend and their little family, they didn't come until later on, and then they didn't even stay that long. Matter of fact, I don't think they ate anything. And I don't think they took the pie, because I made everybody a pie. because I had a pie to put in the refrigerator. But anyway, so if anybody gets married, I'll be the caterer. Don't worry. I've got you, baby. It's time for us to have a wedding. I haven't had one. Been a while since somebody in my family got married, except, like I say, my granddaughter down south. She lives in North Carolina, but she got married in Florida. Go figure. She had a baby shower up here, which, everybody, because a lot of her family is here. We are here. I'm her grandmother, mother, her sisters and cousins, and everybody's right here. But she lives in North Carolina. Her and how many other grandkids I have down? We're grown grands. I've got at least 4. Let's see, 3, 4, and then I got a great granddaughter. And how many great? Wait a minute. She got 2 kids, so that's 2 great grandsons. One was born. He was still little. He is only a year old, y'all. Matter of fact, I think his birthday was November. Let me look at my little book. I forgot. Wait a minute. Where's my glasses? Let me check out his birthday. No, I think he was born in May. Tristan was born in, no, wait a minute. Tristan was born, Tristan just had a birthday the 5th, yeah. 21, 22, he's a year old. And Ryzen, they're both born in 21, last year. But Ryzen was born in May. That's the way it goes. They like, how many months? May, June, July, August, September, October. They like 5 months apart. They little playmates. But the only thing is, Ryzen live here, and he lives in North Carolina. Anyway, y'all, let me stop the jibber-jabbering. I don't know. I'm talking a mile a minute. It must be that coffee. Better not drink no more of that coffee. I don't know what they put in it. They got me running my mouth like this. I go with love.